I've been dreading this turbo for a good long minute. We got Chris's done. It's outside. It's sitting outside, cold soaking. We're gonna fire it up tomorrow morning, I guess. I think it's done. It's ready to go. We didn't really show a lot on that because I got pissed off. Got mad at it. Pulled a lot of crap onto a truck. And so coming off of Chris's, now we come over to this master headache, which the bolts on this cannot be put in with the turbo in place. You have to have the bolts lowered down with the turbo as you lower it. Probably won't be a big deal. I don't know. We'll see. Because I might be able to set the bolts in it while it's hanging. Maybe lower it down a little bit at a time and thread the bolts in by hand. But in the mean, there's no bracket. I mean, I guess I could fashion something up to hang it, but the stock bracket won't work. So I just wrapped a strap around it. So now we're gonna clean these up. Cody just torqued his first job, torqued the heads down that we surfaced yesterday. They're now on the truck, done. And we're gonna get this done. We got another truck coming in over there in our bay. It's gonna be a big job, total engine rebuild.
Well, we'll get the turbo in, and we're still waiting on the transmission for this, right?
Yeah, there's no transmission.
So
that's the one that we went to Ohio. This truck right here, the Hot Broken Mess, we tried to get a transmission from Ohio for it. We couldn't get one. It sat there for a year. I mean, I get it. I mean, everybody has good customers, I guess. This is a truck, though, that kind of qualifies for a really awesome transmission, and we wanted to get the one from Ohio, and we couldn't get it. We didn't get it. It sat there for probably a year and a half or something.
Probably.
And it was still sitting outside, so.
But it would
whatever.
be nice to have a good local resource.
Yeah,
if this
Don's
transmission
trying a
guy's
local guy right now. We got a local guy building the transmission for this. It might be done this week. Hopefully the rest of this truck runs worth a damn, and then we get the transmission in it, and maybe you can quit hearing about the Hot Broken Mess. Actually, you're going to hear about it because think about the type of person that builds a truck like this. You think he just grandpas and pussyfoots around? I bet you this thing comes back as a Hot Broken Mess again. I bet we keep seeing it. And you guys are going to get to know this truck really well, and we're going to be intimate with a lot of parts on it. Okay.
whose idea was that strap?
Julie hooked it up to hold it. It's like tall. This is eye level. Here, look. This is eye level. Here. That freaking sucks. Okay, so to give a rough idea of how this is, that is where it mounts. And there it is right there. That's how much is available. The other side. And there's the other side. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna try and shoehorn it down in there and lower it down a little, tighten the bolts, and lower it down, tighten the bolts. Once again, it's a two-handed gig. You're probably not gonna see it. Okay, hang on.
I stopped it.
What are we on here? Yeah, it ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to show you. Is this gonna be interesting? Okay, we're gonna have to just set this thing down because the straps are in the way. I don't have any way to do it. So we're just gonna gingerly set it down. I'm gonna look and see if it's setting on anything, except the drains, but we'll wind up bending the drains. It's got different drains on it. I don't think I showed it, but they're different. They're not like normal. It's not the rubber piece, it's a steel fitting. Holy crap, I got it. We just sat here and I fought this one and I got it finally started. It's touching. And I got the back one started too. Can you see it? I wonder if you can see it. That's back at the back. No. Here I gotta pull the turbo back this way. Figure out where it lines up at. Pull it back, and then it turns real easy. I might even be able to pull it back and go by hand.
Turn it by hand?
Maybe. Oh yeah, is it going? Oh, you can't see the screen either, can you?
Not really. I'm trying to. There's like a line.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, we're in. Is it touching the top? Tell me, guys. Is it touching the top? Yeah, we're in. Holy crap, we did it. That's amazing. I can't believe we got it done. Of course, we ain't done, but it's in the truck. That's close.
That is one heck of a bolt right there.
This is nuts.
Well, I think there's enough stuff holding this turbo to the exhaust that even if they come loose, the turbo won't fly out of the truck.
Yeah, we could have just set it there and not even line the bolts up. Just let it sit. Do nothing.
I like these stupid little band clamps on everything else. They could have just clamped it to the intake. Move the mounting position. Oh yeah, you're getting it. I can kind of see.
Oh, lost it.
Don't drop the wrench.
Which way is the wrench going? I lost it.
Me too.
Okay, good deal.
Awesome.
Okay, up here on this guy, I loosened up the passenger side exhaust manifold because they have this little fire tube here with a blow-off valve. And this clamp is not lining up at all. It's not working. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the bolts farther out, maybe even just remove it, because I want this attached. We'll start here at this flange and then we'll go back and tighten everything else up. But I did tighten that one right as we was moving. I forgot I did that. I loosened that one up that's looking at us right there. I loosened that one up and it allows this to move right here on that. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and tweak it a little bit, maybe loosen that Allen that's in the middle of the screen pointing at us. Got this little guy right here. That I can loosen that a little more. Maybe I can get it to twist enough to get this to line up. If I get this to line up, then we pop this clamp on. This clamp right here goes on there. So luckily it opens completely up. I just got to get that lined up and then we'll pop this thing around it. And I really only have to get one edge on it and it'll hold it together. So I'm gonna go ahead and cuss and scream and moan and fight that for a little bit. So I got it by loosening that clamp back there. Oh, and it moved. Dang it. Okay, so, oh no, there it is. That one. So I got it, this thing tightened up. Now we'll try to get this bolt in. Okay, so now we're back under the 6.4 in the back. I got those clamps. That's the clamp I loosened right there to adjust it. I got it tightened back up. Now we got to put these 6 bolts in. Then I need to tighten this manifold up a little bit. It's still loose. And then we'll be pretty much done here. I got to go put the oil filter housing up top and get all the parts back in. But let's get this done. Okay, let's look in this hole here and see where we're at. Because I can't get it to start. Oh. Wow. Kind of. What about that one? Where is it? Right there. No. Man, that's not even gonna start. Oh my God, it's not even close to lining up. Aftermarket junk. Okay, I got them. Got them all done. That's a good day right there. We got quite a bit of stuff done. And tomorrow we'll tidy up some more of this, get it ready to try to do a test fire. We would really, really like to. We got transmission coming. It should be here soon. But I'd like to get all this fired up. It smokes really bad. I think it's just got, injectors are just huge. It's got big, massive, monstrous injectors. So, and it might be an option. We might wind up being in the market for a set of 6.4 injectors with some tuning. That way we can have tuning and everything set. That can run these dual fuelers and whatever air this thing can do. And, you know, we just want to be able to harness it. So we have no idea what tuning is in this. And I think the owner of the truck accidentally erased a bunch of stuff messing with the tuner. So we have no idea what tuning is in it. So we really should just start over. But in order to start over, just like I was saying before, we need to know what injectors are in it. Now, we could take them out and send them off, have them tested and all that. But with a customer like this, I don't care about that. Just give me some injectors. We'll just go ahead and get another set. But we're gonna go ahead and try to run this a little bit because the transmission lost reverse. That's what happened. Look at this piece on it. They welded that piece coming off. That's for the blow off valve. But we had no reverse in the transmission, so that's why it mainly went down, and it sat for a while. And just, I don't know if the injectors, because it smokes. We'll show you when we finally do get it started. It just hazes. We'll show more of that. We'll get to know this truck fairly well. I'm getting to know it fairly well. I got the turbos in, which that was an endeavor in itself. That and goodness gracious, yeah. So, once again, there's our next gig right there. Extended cab long bed. Coming right up. Have a good day, guys.